Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to another team building episode for our Pokemon Showdown Monotype Laddering series. In this episode, you guys, if you haven't seen the screen or if you haven't read the title, it's all about Mono Rock. The next few episodes it's all going to be about Mono Rock. It's all going to be about Mono Rock. So Mono Rock is probably one of the toughest types to do, and I have very, very, very little knowledge on it. I know Mono Rock is weak to fighting, water, grass, steel, and ground types. So we have five major weaknesses right there. Um, I'm probably forgetting something off the top of my head. I always do. I always seem to forget something, but like in last episode, you guys, you probably noticed I totally forgot that. Well, I was trying to remember to rocks pop balloons, and then I realized no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It didn't. But look, it's not the end of the world. So we're here. We're going to build this team, and I'm going to be off flat, and you guys will hopefully chip in and help me out with something. But first and foremost, I think we do need a Tyranitar. We do need a Tyranitar. Now, what I want Tyranitar to be, I do not know. I have no idea. I know we need rock. We need the sand because we get that Spadef boost with the sand. So it's always nice to have it. Although I don't want the team to revolve around having sand. I want it to be a nice to have. So as you can see with Tyranitar stats, it is just beastly. It is absolutely beastly. Especially it's bulky. It's not fast. That's the only problem with it. But it's good in everything else it wants to do. It's really good in. So I know there's a couple of ones that I have to use to kind of try and make this viable, and there's a couple of ones that I'd like to use along the way. And one mon I know that I do need to use is Credilli with Storm Drain, because this gives us a water immunity and it gives us something to fight back against the grass types. It's not a great counter attack the grass types, but it's something. It's something to help us. I'm going to give you leftovers just to get a bit more recovery. I'm thinking you could be a rocker. I'm thinking Giga Drain to get some recovery back, and I'm thinking, what else do you get? What else do you get? I haven't, because bar them two, I was like, well, I know them two are probably searched, but I'm not too sure after that. You get recover, yes, you're getting recover, 100%. Love that recover. I'm thinking Sludge Wave. I'm thinking Sludge Wave to deal with other grass types. I think that'd be one way of dealing with it. I know it doesn't deal with likes of Amoonguss and Mega Venusaur that well, but it's something. It's something, Miracle could be fun. That could be interesting. That could be very fun. Maybe Miracle. I think it's gonna have to be Miracle or the Sludge Wave. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Miracle or Sludge Wave or in Power Ice. Although Sludge Wave would be would be better. Miracle or Sludge? We go Sludge Wave, but I might go Miracle. I might, and I want this to be specially defensive. I know it could take some physical hits as well, but I think specially defensive might be the way to go. Again, I normally try and keep these to be kind of standard because I'm not great at fiddling with EVs, but I just know that we need this thing to kind of soak up these water hits and kind of help with the grass types. So I know this had to be on the team. I knew Credilli had to be on the team, and I'm thinking just for lols, I'm going to play Shuckle. And I'm going to use the contrary Shuckle to be that guy, and I'm going to have leftovers on this thing as well. And I'm going to run Shell Smash. I'm going to be really cruel with this. I'm going to have Infestation. I'm going to have Toxic. And I don't get Recover, do I? I get Protect, but I don't get Recover. I get Encore. That's not much. No, we're too slow to use Encore, really. Gyro Ball? No. No, I'm not thinking that. Knockoff? No. Rock Polish? No, not Rock Polish. Sleep Talk? No. Sticky Web. Yes, Sticky Web. Fast physical sweeper. This guy, yeah, not happening. I want to get physically defensive, but his HP stat is so low. Like, do I want to give it all HP and then put? Yeah, let's give it all HP. Shell Smash should be enough to kind of help us out with it, and we'll put 4 in the Spadef, and we'll make it bold. Infestation is that special or is it physical? I'm assuming it's special. Where is it? Infestation. Where are you? Not on list of common moves, anyways. Infestation. What is infestation? So let's just clear that and put in infest. Ah, you're special 20. All right. Okay. So 100% bold. I know I should have probably known that, but I just wanted to double check. So yeah, look at that defense. Wow, that's going to be beastly. Compared to compared to that defense, wow, beastly. Shuckle's just going to be beast. He's going to be eating them hits, and yeah, with the Spadef boost as well. I don't think we kind of need. But I think that's fine. If we're in the sand, we should be fine. We should be able to deal with that. So that's kind of my logic to it. And then one mod I was really kind of hoping to use was Rhyperior. I really wanted to use Rhyperior, and I wanted to use Solid Rock because I'm wanting to use Rock Polish. I want to use Rock Polish. I want to use Rock Wrecker because I want to. I want to be this kind of mod where once I'm set up, I'm obliterating things. I just want to. Once I know I'm outspeeding you, I'm going to obliterate things. I'm going to give you. Do I want to give you Light Form? Or do I want to, no, I'm not choicing you. I could orbit. Orbit could be interesting. Do I orb this thing? Let's put Light Form on it for now. Rock Wrecker, Earthquake, and to give. What else can I give this thing? Like this thing's got a monster's attack stat. Like look at that. I'm just going to show you. We're running 252. We're running 252 speed just in case we don't get the chance to put up the sticky web. Because I'm one of those guys that does not like relying on having something on the field for us to have to set up and sweep. I want to be the case where it's a nice to have, and if we don't have it, we're not relying on it. That's the way I kind of like to be. So we're still got like a monster attack stat there. I want to put 4 in. 4 in. Do I want to put in Spadef? Might as well put in Spadef because I don't want to break that AV stat or the HP stat. To put. See, we're not bulky enough to put Sword Stance on it, I don't think. So I'm kind of leaning towards putting it on something else. We deal with ground. Well, we don't deal with ground, so I might put Aqua Tail on this thing. You don't get surfed. Do you get surf? You do get surf. We're rocking surf to deal with the ground types. I was thinking, I remember somebody saying, "Oh, Rhyhorn gets surf," and I was like, "No," I was like, oh, sure he doesn't. Then when I looked up at the time, I was like, "Wait, it actually does." So I was like, "Yeah, we rock out with surf." So that should kind of be our coverage, and if we get the chance, we can set up a Rock Polish, and we should be A1. We should be fine. That's where I'm thinking with this. So we kind of have a bit of bulk here. We have Rhyperior's bulk in. I was like, look at that. Like, even though we have not any defense and HP, we're still going to take a hit and Rock Polish up. And the reason why I have this kind of setup with the HP or with the speed and the nature is so we can, when we're at +2, we should be able to speed base 100s, I believe. I think that's the setup. So although if they're scarfed, we're still doomed. So that's the reason why, like, if we have Sticky Web and then Rock Polish up, we're still fine. We're definitely outspeeding everything. So I think those were the three. I knew I had to use Credility, and I really wanted to use Rhyperior, and then I said I might as well just throw in Shuckle because Shuckle is just so annoying to deal with, and it's just it's if in doubt go to Shuckle. If in doubt go to Shuckle. That's gonna be my play on that. So I'm thinking I'm going to wait until we finish out the team because T-Tar can be mixed, it can be special, it can be physical, it can be defensive, it can be doing a lot of things. So I kind of want to wait until we actually kind of figure out what holes we have in the team and then kind of figuring out T-Tar then. So let's have a look at what else we can kind of use. If I could type rocking correctly, we'd be flying it. Could use that Shell Smash almost there that we encountered when we were before, but I doubt it. We could go Mirror Aerodactyl. We could. That's a mon I've never used before actually. Is Mega Aerodactyl. Who else can we? I'm seeing Mega Aggron. Oh no, we can't use Mega Aggron because that turns into pure steel. That's a pity. Regirock is pretty bulky, but Not too sure. What about Armaldo? Armaldo. What does Armaldo give us? Not too sure there. Rampardos. We used to have a choice scarf on Rampardos. That could be deadly. That could be deadly. What else can we use? What else can we use? Caracosta? Maybe. Archeops? Maybe again. Oh, what am I thinking? We could 100% use Terrakion here and scarf it. Why aren't we using Terrakion? Why have I been so blind to this? Why have I been so blind to this? Let's scarf this Terrakion. And let's go with close combat. What else can we give? We can give Earthquake. We can give it. Do we want to give it Iron Head? To do it with fairy types, give it more coverage. I suppose. What is it? Rock Slide? Yes. I think it's between Iron Head and Poison Jab. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Poison Jab to deal with some grass types. It's not a lot of grass types, but some grass types. Still like Venus, Mega Venusaur and Amoonguss and all them like grass poison types. There's still going to be a problem, but it's something. It's something to deal with it, like, you know. I think at this point, if we end up out in Terrakion and we're dealing like a Roserade or a Venus or whatever, like at least we kind of know like Earthquake is an option there. Or close combat should be able to do something, like, you know. So I'm not too concerned. I just think if it's a pure grass type, we'd have something to deal with. So it's not too bad. We've no one here that kind of hits specially. Bar the Credilli, we have no one here that kind of hits specially. So I'm a bit concerned over that. So let's have another look at what's down here in the desert. There's Terrakion. There's Barbarcle or whatever it is called. It just always gets me. I just can never pronounce it. I'm like, what do you pronounce yourself as? But let's see. We go. Oh, what am I thinking? Mega Deontay. What have I been at? It's a good job I typed this in saying what do I use this thing for, what do I do here, but yeah, it's a good job I typed in rock and see what can I actually use. Yes, Mega Deontay 100%. Let's have another look at that that special attack stat. Look at that, 160. That is ridiculous, and that speed here is fantastic. 100%. Yes, 100%. What's Billy again? I'm sorry now, you guys. I've never used it. Magic Bounce. Wow, that's lovely. So, what's it? Diamond Storm, isn't it? Physical. What else do you use of this? Use Dazzling Gleam? Is it Dazzling Gleam? Or is it Moonblast? I'm assuming it's Moonblast. Has to be Moonblast. I'm assuming it's Yeah, it has to be Moonblast. Has to be. Oh, we definitely need some sort of Psychic type. I'm thinking Psychic. Because we have Diamond Storm to hit physically. Do I get something else? Ancient Power. Oh, that's not great. Is there any special rock type moves I can use? No. No, there isn't. There isn't. No. Bar, Hit Power, Rock, and Ancient Power. So it's going to have to be Diamond Storm. What I could use? Calm Mind? Could I use Calm Mind? Do I want to go Timid? No, Naive. That have to be Naive because we're mixed. Earth Power? I want to go Earth Power. Do I want to go Earth Power to deal with Steel types? Or do I want to go Calm Mind? Heal Bell. What else do you get? Light Screen, Protect, Side Shot, Rest. Do I want to go Protect so we get the Mega up nice and early? Because Deontay's speed, like normal speed, very poor, very poor. Like look at the speed. Look at the speed here. There's 50. Like you get 60 of Deontay's Mega gets dumped into speed. 10 into each of these. So he's only got it's a bit crazy, you know. Gyro? No, definitely not Gyro Ball. Do I want to go for Hidden Power? Don't think so. Can I lean towards Protect just so as we can get the Mega off nice and easy? I'm going to really lean towards Protect. I'm going to go out with Protect, you guys. And if you guys come up with something better that I can put on Deontay, let me know. But I'm going to go rock out Protect, and I'm going to rock out not special, no, not special defense. So I'm going to rock out with a mixed variant. So I'm going to rock out with this and 252, and I'm going to go naive. Where is it? Naive, 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 naive. Oh, I'm going up instead of down. Where am I? Naive. Yeah, here we go. Going naive. Yeah, and I think that should be really nice and handy to have. So we have two physical. We kind of a especially offensive mon with a physical type move there. We got a couple of a bit of bulk here, so it's the T-Tar now. So we already have a scarf, so I don't really want to go for a scarf T-Tar. You don't get Dream Punch, do you? Do you know? Can you know something? If T-Tar got Dream Punch, it would be broken. It would be flat out broken. Just a Salt Fest T-Tar would just be unbelievably hard to get around. Um, what am I weak to here? What am I really, really weak to here? Water types just water is just so hard to deal with sometimes. It just really is, especially with this type. We don't have really anything that can kind of we have Cradilly, but after Cradilly, it's a bit like the mono ground like that we ran again. Like after Cradilly's gone, you're kind of just you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. See, I know Dragon Dance is kind of used, but I'm never a fan of Dragon Dance T-Tar because like that speed, that speed tier is just it's too low. I feel to use Dragon Dance. It's just too low to use Dragon Dance. I feel I kind of lean towards a bulky assault vest variant. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We could definitely do that, and then have some sort of mix on it. Like, what do I want to do? What do I want this to do? Like, we won't need a pursuit trap or anything. Like, there's nothing in here that kind of really needs a pursuit trap. I don't know what the Terrakion could do with it. Actually, now that I think about it, the Terrakion could really do with it. So I think pursuit. What else? What else? What else? See, I'm thinking, oh, we can go like Thunderbolt or Thunder Punch, but I'm like, are we really going to live like a water type attack? Make Pursuit. Go to Ice Beam. Do we want to go Pursuit, Ice Beam, Stone Edge? I'm kind of leaning towards the bulky Assault Vest variant. It's another balanced team, but I suppose it's kind of the easiest one to build when you don't really know the type. Pursuit, Ice Beam, Stone Edge. Pursuit, Ice Beam, Stone Edge. We don't need Ice Beam. What am I thinking? We don't need Ice Beam. We kind of need Thunderbolt more than we do need Ice Beam. That's what I'm thinking. We kind of need Thunderbolt more than you need Ice Beam. Because like the Lahi twins are like we're going to pursue it. We'll pursue it and we're fine. Stone Edge for flying types. Thunderbolt for grass. Fighting types. Fighting types are just so annoying to deal with. But we have the Deontay to deal with that. What about Earthquake for steel types? Do I want to go Earthquake for steel types? Or do I want to go, will I go fully physical with this? And go Thunder Punch. What to do? Focus Blast. Focus Blast. Focus Blast. Do I want to go Focus Blast? No, I don't. I kind of want to go EQ. I don't want to go EQ. That's where my heart's kind of leading me towards. Bulky physical sweeper. I don't really want to go naughty though. I should get rid of this. No, I'm really thinking towards getting rid of it. What do I want? Do I want Dark Pulse? No, I don't want Dark Pulse. Get out of here, Seamus. I want. What do I want now? What am I really looking for here? Go superpower. Could go superpower. I could go superpower. This is really tricky. It's just T-Tar is just it just suffers like from 4-move slot syndrome. It's so annoying. What to go for? What to go for? What to go for? We're still a bit weak to ground, aren't we? We are. Well, no, we have. Yeah, I think we're alright with our ground. I'm thinking Thunder Punch, to be honest with you. And then I'm thinking Assault Vest. Wait, it was there. Yeah. I'm thinking. I think we should be okay with that. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards. I think we should be alright with that. I think we got enough bulk there, and with the Assault Vest and this Bidef boost, no one's going to be touching us physically. So the Lally Twins are just we're going to kill it eventually. I think the Deontay is going to be key for especially. We've only really got Credility and Deontay kind of especially. So if we realise that we're up against physical walls, we're going to have to keep them two safe. Like just keep them really safe. The Rhyperior with Surf. I'm just keep thinking about the Rhyperior with Surf. Do I really want it with Surf? Is there something else I can give it, like Ice Punch? There is. I'm going with Ice Punch to deal with ground types. That was a poor decision on my part to go with Surf. It's a good job. It's a good job I like realised it before the end of the video. I would have been hounded for it, absolutely hounded for it. But I think that's a solid start to the team. I think so. I think we should be okay with that. So I'm going to wrap it up there today. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please click like. If you want to see more of this content, the next few episodes are all going to be about using this team on the Monotype ladder. So if you want to see that, click subscribe. You should be able to. This should be up during the next couple of weeks, so you should catch them. And if you have any suggestions for what you want to see on the team, if there are any pointers about how to use it, or if you see any mistakes, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll check it out and add them to the team if needed. Or if I think, oh, that's a really good idea or whatever, I'll add it to the team. And on that note, you guys, I'll see you next time.